Insulin resistance weight loss. Let's talk about how to reverse insulin resistance so you can finally lose weight. Insulin resistance means your cells are not allowing insulin to lock into its receptor site. If insulin can't get into your cells, that means glucose can't get in, and glucose is your cell's only source of energy. No glucose, no energy. The reason you gain weight when you're insulin resistant is because your metabolism becomes so sluggish that nearly everything you eat gets stored as fat. So in order to lose that extra body fat, you need to reverse your insulin resistance. Here's 3 ways to reverse your insulin resistance and lose weight. First, expend more energy than you consume. Body energy is measured in calories. You need a certain amount of calories just to stay alive. That's called your basal metabolic rate, or BMR. A rough calculation of your BMR is 1,000 calories for the first 5 feet of your height if you're a woman, and 1,200 calories if you're a man, plus 50 calories per inch. Younger, more metabolically active people have a higher BMR than older people. More precise BMR calculations can be found online. The more lean body mass and the less body fat you have, the higher your BMR. And the more active you are, the higher your BMR. So your BMR is basically how many calories you get to eat per day for your current body composition and activity level. The most effective way to get your body to reverse insulin resistance and use your fat storage as energy is to increase your activity. The more intense the activity, like running, skiing, heavy yard work, the more energy you burn. Yet everything counts. Sedentary work only burns 20% above your BMR, while intense physical activity can nearly double your BMR. So get up and move and burn more calories than you consume. Second, support your hypothalamus. The tiny little gland in the center of your brain controls everything, including your basal metabolic rate. Your hypothalamus controls your cellular metabolism, or how much energy your cells produce. It also controls your glucose metabolism by directing whether you use carbohydrates as energy or store it as fat. So if you're not supporting your hypothalamus, any diet or exercise program will only work for a little while. Your hypothalamus will perceive that your diet is starvation and your intense exercise is you running away from danger. So it'll lower your metabolism to conserve energy. If you support your hypothalamus nutritionally, it adjusts to your lower food intake and increased activity by keeping your metabolism high and accepting your weight loss. But if you don't support your hypothalamus, you will gain all the weight you lost and more. You can support your hypothalamus and maintain your weight loss with Genesis Gold. Your hypothalamus needs at least 3 months of nutraceutical support, so be patient, but keep exercising and watching what you eat. The third thing you need to do to reverse insulin resistance and lose that weight is support yourself at the cellular level. While Genesis Gold provides cellular support, some of my patients need a little extra help to reverse their insulin resistance. I use a special Ayurvedic herbal combination called Pancreas Tonic to help them break through their insulin resistance. Pancreas Tonic has been proven in research to help both type 1 and type 2 diabetics lower their hemoglobin A1C. Hemoglobin A1C is a blood test that reflects how insulin resistant you are. 2 capsules taken 3 times daily with meals can significantly reduce hemoglobin A1C levels. Pancreas Tonic is so effective that it's best to use under the supervision of a healthcare provider. For more about treating insulin resistance naturally, check out my next video.